Hey everybody, Max coming here. It's Little Kitty Podcast. It's not too long. Dude, it's fucking St. Patrick's Day today, dude. You gotta drink beer, dude. You gotta get fucking drunk, bruh. Anyway, today's National Get Drunk Day, along with Cinco de Mayo. That's also National Get Drunk Day. And then, of course, we got July 4th. That's again Get Drunk Day, National Get Drunk Day. Okay, then we got, Halloween. When you become an adult, that also becomes the dress up in a costume and get drunk day. And then we got Thanksgiving and Christmas. Depending on your family, that could be Get Drunk Day too. National Get Drunk Day. So we've got a lot of National Get Drunk Days here in America. Of course, this is one of the few that has to do with foreign countries, Ireland. And of course, Cinco de Mayo, we have the Mexican one. I'm trying to think if there's any other National Get Drunk Days that have to do with other countries. I don't know. I think maybe America will probably be adding some, though, as the years go on, maybe all the Armenians that moved here, they'll have, National Get Drunk, if you're an Armenian Day or whatever, on their Independence Day or whatever. I don't even know if they have Independence Day, I don't know the days of other countries, Let's see, I wonder what other countries, what other cultures, maybe we could do something with Japan, On, like Pearl Harbor Day, we could get drunk on that, but that's kind of too close to Christmas, It's in December. And we could also have the bombing of Nagasaki Day, That'd be in August. I think that'd be a good way. We don't have any national get drunk days in August. Maybe we just celebrate the end of World War II. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's too patriotic, too nationalistic, It's got to be something. It's got to be something stupid, like something that no one knows anything about, like St. Patrick's Day. Everyone's like, who the fuck is that? Oh, you just got to wear green and get drunk? Oh, okay. Cinco de Mayo, what's the fuck? I don't know. It's fucking Spanish, dude. Cinco de Mayo is Spanish for drink 5 beers, dude. The 5th beer, dude, gets you drunk. Cinco de Mayo, bro. Mayo means fucking drunk. So, I don't know if you guys are getting drunk today. I don't really like drinking. So, I'm not drinking today. Because I don't really enjoy drinking. I like being drunk. But, I don't like the empty calories and being hungover. And I just get so hungover, I get hungover so easily. I'll drink like 2 beers and I'll get hungover the next day, I think some days, I'll drink 0 beers and I'll still be hungover the next day. I'll just be like, oh God. Oh my, I feel fucking terrible, But even though I didn't drink any beers at all, I'll just be like, oh God, life's not worth living. I'm fucking hungover, But I'm stone sober. Anyway, hope you guys stay safe today. Don't drink too much. St. Patrick's Day. What else is going on? I watched that movie Aquaman. I don't know if you've seen that one. That's with Khal Drogo from Game of Thrones. He got superpowers somehow from the Dragon Lady, and he became Aquaman. And he lost his accent. Now he just speaks with like a normal American accent. And so it's kind of, I don't know, it doesn't sound as cool anymore, Yeah, Jason Momoa sounds a lot cooler when he's pretending to be like some foreigner from Eastern Europe, Or like a Middle Eastern guy. Yeah, Jason Momoa's a lot cooler when you think he's like a badass Middle Eastern guy instead of just like some fucking hippie surfer from Hawaii, Anyway, watch that movie Aquaman. It was alright. The visuals were cool, Had a cool lot of underwater visuals, and the action sequences weren't so bad, They didn't do so many cuts, like it was all one continuous shot, which was cool in a lot of the action scenes. Of course, it's totally fake, it's just computer graphics or whatever. So that kind of takes it away too. I kind of hate that, I would have preferred if it was real, like in the original Matrix, Those are the best action sequences because they were real and they look cool and they didn't do so many cuts. Anyway, I was watching Aquaman there and besides the visuals, it's the writing is just fucking god awful, just like almost every movie. I don't understand how people don't catch this stuff, Like the movie's 2 hours and 20 minutes. They could have easily trimmed off 20 minutes of just like terrible scenes, just god awful scenes that don't do anything for the movie and just make it worse, you know? Like they go to Italy, and the main character chick who like risks her life to save Aquaman, and she's in love with him for whatever reason, you know, just for really no reason. She just doesn't want to get married to her fiance. She doesn't like him because he I don't know, he doesn't have a sick beard, you know, and he likes war. So okay, that was another. Okay, wait. There's so many problems. There's so many problems with this movie. I'm getting them confused. But let's just go back to the chick. Right, they're in Italy, and the chick, she buys some flowers, and then she starts eating them, right? And it doesn't really make any sense, you know, because like it's like, oh, she's from Atlantis, so she doesn't know what flowers are, even though they have plants under the ocean, you know, they have seaweed and stuff, and it would make sense that people from Atlantis would know something about the surface, you know. It's not like they don't know anything at all about the surface world. I mean, the whole plot of the movie is the king guy. He wants to go to war with the surface world, right? And well, you're really gonna go to war with a country you don't know anything about? You don't even know what flowers are? You think you can conquer? You don't know anything. How do you know about your enemy's defense systems when you don't even know what flowers are? I don't think you're gonna win that war, bro. You know, you can't be. You know, what if they put bombs in those flowers, huh? Your soldiers gonna be walking in the poppy fields, like, oh, look at these flowers. Let me sniff this. Boom! Right in your face. Your face just explodes, man. You're never gonna win that war. So they totally should have cut that scene, because that was like a 2-minute scene, which was just her being an idiot. And it's just, well, that was the movie would have been better without that scene, you know. And then they just had like, I don't know. The best part of the movie, I think, was when he gets this message from like the ancient king, right? And the ancient king's like, okay, you can find my magical trident if you go to this place and look through here and da 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 and do this and da da da. And that's my last message, and then that's it. And then the chick destroys it. And Jason Momoa, Aquaman, he's like, wait, don't you think we should write that down? And she's like, why, you didn't memorize it? I memorized it. He's like, oh, yeah, I memorized it. She's like, well, what did it say? He's like, oh, you know, something trident. That was great. I was laughing pretty hard. That was the only time. And it's really hard for me to laugh, you know? I rarely laugh. When I go to these comedy shows, I never laugh. Even when I'm watching comics, like famous comics that I like, I rarely laugh out loud. It's kind of something that's difficult for me to do for some reason. But, yeah, I was laughing a lot at... It's like, oh, yeah, something. Because that's exactly what I was thinking, you know? When the king was giving the speech, I was like, why is it so detailed? Who fucking wrote this? But that was actually, that was a good payoff joke there. Anyway, the whole motivation for the king, too, doesn't really make any sense either, you know? He's like Jason Momoa's half-brother. See, because what happened was his mom escaped, right? There was like a war or something. And she escaped from the Atlantis world. And she came to the real world, and she made a baby with the lighthouse guy, and then she had to go. Like 10 years later, they wanted her back. They're like, you gotta come back, you know. You marry this dude and give him a baby because you're the chosen queen. And so she went back, and then it turns out they kill her, right? She has the baby, but then they kill her. And it's like, well, wait, why'd they kill her? And what happened to the dude's father? You know, they don't explain any of that. Like, what happened to the guy's father, or why they decided to kill his mother. But anyway, he's all pissed off. The king, he's all pissed off because they killed his mom, and that's why he wants to go to war with the surface world. But anyway, even though that doesn't make any sense, the actor too, he looks a little older. He's supposed to be like 10 years younger than Aquaman, you know? But he looks like he's 10 years older. It's supposed to be his little brother. And like he goes to war, you know, he kills all these crab people. And all these other Aquaman people, they all die too because Aquaman kills them. You know, which doesn't really make any sense. It's like they all have, like Aquaman's, he's the only one that has the ability to talk to the fish, right? He can talk to the sea creatures. No one else can do that. Yeah, all the other Atlantis people. But they can all swim. They all have super strength, just like he does. But so why is he able to fight them? You know, they're just as strong as he is. The only power he has over the other Atlantis people is that he can talk to the fish. But for some reason, he's still able to like kick their ass. He's able to kick their ass of like the elite soldiers. Anyway, yeah. So the king, his little brother, like kills all these people, and then Aquaman defeats him, and he's like, "Take him off to jail. We'll talk about this later, little brother." It's like he just killed millions of people, man. He just started World War II. That's Hitler right there. That's little Hitler. You're escorting little Hitler off to jail and be like, "Oh, don't worry, little Hitler. We'll talk about this later," you know? Because when we make a sequel, you're gonna be the star, little Hitler, and you'll feel sorry for doing the genocide of the Atlantis people and trying to kill. You made a tsunami to kill. You know how many? He killed like millions of soldiers. He made worldwide tsunamis. It's just like, oh yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Let's just talk about it later for the sequel, because this you're just like Loki and I'm Thor, because this is a big rip off Thor, even though it's Aquaman in the DC universe, even though it's a rip off another Aqua character, or I mean, who fucking knows who ripped off what? But fucking, it's all Mickey Mouse, bro. You know. Anyway, that was a few minutes. Thanks for listening. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow.